Hello there, it's me, Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 6 of Sid Meier's Civilization 6. We are playing with the Apocalypse game mode. And after a rather successful war against Russia, where to be honest I didn't realise they actually had another city remaining, but we took 3 cities, including St. Petersburg, which was the main target. Unfortunately, Tver, or Tiver, I still have no idea how that's pronounced, and Nizhny Novgorod keep flipping because of pressure. And at this point, it's really difficult to do anything about that because of how quickly they can flip. There isn't really a lot that we can do because we can't get them to grow. As St. Petersburg grows in size, it'll put more pressure on them. So, yeah, there's just not an awful lot that we can do right now to prevent that. Although a lot of the pressure that's actually coming in here is coming in from Arabia. As for this one, yeah, some of it's coming in from us. I think once we can get St. Petersburg a little larger, we can keep Tver, this place, on our side. Once that stays on our side, then it'll be easier to keep this one as well. The argument could be made for getting rid of the cities and rebuilding them, but I mean, you'd still have the same pressure coming from neighbours, and to make matters worse, we've already got some like wonders and things here, so we might as well just keep them. So we'll play on and we'll see what we can do. We do have some barbarians attacking Caracas up here. We are training a crossbow. Obviously, I don't want to move out with that that settler just yet. I did have somewhere planned for that settler, and I now cannot remember where it was. I believe it was somewhere in, obviously, all of this region next to one of the lakes and next to this mountain. Somewhere over here it must have been. I'm sure that's where I was planning to go. But it's been a few days since I played, so I've forgotten a little bit. We are moving this archer over here to hopefully deal with this crossbow. Really should have upgraded him first, but let's go on to the next turn and just see what happens. The good side is that I was just about to say this crossbowman cannot actually take the city, even if it does reduce its health. So we can sort of attack the archer and withdraw back into the safety of the city. This city is flipped over again, which obviously we expected to happen. Now, something that we can do, it's annoying, but we can do it, is we can just keep taking these cities. The advantage that we do have is because it is a rebellion rather than barbarians, we will still get XP for killing them. So there is a good reason to keep doing that. We do need another melee unit. We are a little bit short. You get a promotion, which we should probably give you. Combat strength versus land units is actually going to be useful in this situation. And yeah, we want to get you a little bit closer. You do have 4 movement. We've got to be careful of this swordsman. That's the problem here. The city can't actually fire back, so that does put us in a good position to take a shot. Now, I don't want to lose this spearman, so I do need to keep my eye on when this city's going to flip as well. You can take a shot at this guy. No, because he's in the forest. He can't get to us on this turn anyway, so I think we're generally safe. So let's wait a little bit. But yes, I do want to get these guys all upgraded to crossbows. Obviously now the governor has been removed from there. We could put the governor in here. I mean, that would give us some more turns. I suppose we should just concentrate on one city at a time. How long will it take us to establish you in there if we assign you? 9 turns. I mean, that might be... We're still not going to grow. Because we're not... Right, that we shouldn't be working that one. We want somewhere that's got better food. At least 2 food. We don't have anywhere with 3 food. Oh, we do. 3 food. There. Work that one. There we go. We want to grow. That's where we want... What we want to do here. Still 58 turns. I guess that's because of the penalty for occupation. Well, not a lot we can do about that. can't do anything with this archer. How much is it going to cost to promote? 250 gold. Do we have anything that we could trade away? Do we have any spare commodities? We can offer marble to China. No, we'll try it. Make a deal. Do you want marble? I don't want to gift it. Right. He would only give me 1 gold a turn for just straight up 1 gold for marble. Well, that's not good. Pound maker. Yeah, you possibly take it as well. Oh, no, not a demand. Make a deal. Again, marble. Would you give me any gold for it? No, again, it would give me 1 gold for marble. Come on, somebody's got to give me a good deal here. Everybody else pretty much hates me. Arabia would buy iron. We are capped. How much would you give me for 10 iron? You give me 59 for 10 iron. I'm going to accept that, actually. That 10 iron isn't a big deal, and that has put us a lot closer to getting that. You're pillaging improvements, which is a pain. I keep doing this, I'm going to keep getting stalemates. And we're just waiting for that crossbowman, which is obviously now going to take longer because he's pillaged the improvement. We will keep working our way over here, though you can't do a lot. Just need more units. Oh, that was on the same turn. Okay, so you need to heal up a little bit. You're moving in. Now then, you can stay there for now because there are going to be 9 turns before this flips. So you just skip your turn. You skip your turn as well. That's our general. You can't really do anything, so you're going to skip your turn. Okay, you want to pay me 2 gold per turn to open borders. I'm going to refuse to do that. I know we're friends, but I don't want your units running around everywhere in my territory. So we'll just deal with this one problem at a time. There's education done. Now the next time we get a social policy, we might be able to pick a social policy that reduces. This is going to flip over to in 9 turns. This is going to flip over to Arabia, and that is not something that I want to happen. So we do have to be careful about that. So we are going to have to start moving in with. Right, okay, let's first of all start trying to take the city down. You should be able to move in next to the city. We need to take this swordsman out, really. If I move you here, this is not a hill, is it? No, so you're just going to have to stay there. We can get it on the next turn. He can't reach us unless he goes through the city. I think we'll probably be safe. If you've used all your movement. You've got 4 movement. So I could move you closer, but it's probably not going to help. You've got 4 movement. I mean, I could move you in here and still fire. Yeah, did finish them off. Good. So we should be able to get that on the next turn. We're just going to keep grabbing it because obviously we don't want it to flip over to Arabia. If we can get Tiber to grow just a little bit. 17 turns now. It is starting to go our way. And St. Petersburg is growing as well, so that's going to help. Can we do anything to speed up St. Petersburg's growth? Because again, you know, we're working a production tile there. We are working the good food tile. We want to be working the good food tile. Are there any better food tiles that we could be working? That one. Let's go work that. So we lose a little bit of production. Gain some extra food. That should help. Military tactics. give us pikemen. We do want to get castles at some point and military. We want to get everything, basically. But let's go military tactics, nice and quick. How are things going over here with that unit? That's a little bit annoying. Still don't have anywhere near enough gold to promote another unit. Nothing useful you can do. So you might as well stay here for the next time this flips, because it will flip again. So, yep, you're going to skip a turn. You're going to stay there also, I think. Yep, just fortify up. I've moved out of there, apparently. No, stay in there. We could upgrade you to a swordsman, actually, for 110 gold. Let's go ahead and do it, because we don't have a swordsman, and that will actually give us some progress towards our next golden era. And that swordsman will be more useful against that crossbowman. Although we do still definitely need to sort our gold out. You want to give me some gold for horses. Do you know what? That is fine. I'm not really using horses, so I should possibly consider selling those rather than the iron. China's now denouncing me. That's fine. He's so far away, I'm not particularly bothered by that. So, Poundmaker, would you actually... No, you can offer horses, so you wouldn't be willing to buy any. Does anybody really want horses? You can offer horses. Yeah, we're a little bit stuck there. So we do have a swordsman now. We could attack, but I think we're going to get you to heal up. And we're going to actually start moving in with our archer. I don't want the archer exposed too much, because he is just an archer. He's not a crossbowman. So before we forget, let's go ahead and get the city back. Might need a couple of shots from the crossbows just to make sure it's fine. Yeah, major victory. And this also helps keep this city from flipping as well, because we'll have now some pressure from Nizhny Novgorod back up over here. So it all kind of helps itself out. It is going to rebel in 2 turns, though. So, you know, it is going to literally keep flipping over at its current rate. So I can't even move you out on this turn. Definitely need to do that on the next turn. This is going to rebel again, but not for... where are we? Not for 17 turns. So this one's actually doing a little bit better. St. Petersburg's going to grow again in 4 turns, so that might prolong that even more. We could liberate it, but I think we will keep it. I don't intend to carry on doing this the entire game. If it doesn't level itself out, then I will eventually just give up on it. Because at the moment it's just a complete waste of time. I keep trying to build them on. I mean, there's no point, because it will flip over, but if I don't tell it to build something, it'll just keep complaining at me, so we will wait a little bit longer. Back up to 90 gold. Still isn't really anything that I can do to attempt to get some money. Obviously, Russia hates me now. Yeah, no one's willing to give me a good deal for anything. Poundmaker's potentially the only one that would, because he doesn't dislike me. The only thing I can really give him is the marble. And he's not really willing to give me anything significant for it, so that's all kind of pointless. The rest of you guys, I guess you're just going to stand around. You stand around for there, because I don't want you to get too close to the crossbow. You heal up. I also want to get that settler down here and grab the city. Oh, okay. Looks like there's some Arabian units up there attacking for us. That's near the barbarian camp. Unit lost. Oh, you know what that's going to be? That's actually killed that Arabian unit that was attacking the barbarians for us. That's disappointing. So we can shoot at you with the archer. That does help. And we can finish you off with the swordsman. It does leave us next to the skirmisher, but that's not a problem. Okay, so we know that you're going to flip over. So with that in mind, we need to bring that spearman back so you can heal up. 1 turn, it's going to flip again. 40 turns now, yes. It looks like we might have sorted out Tver. Now, because that's now going to be ours for at least 40 turns, hopefully, it should give us enough time to get the population up to 2, which will then exert more pressure. So we should be able to do this. We are going to be messing around fighting over Nizhny Novgorod for a while, but it should sort things out for us. What do we want to get over here? Well, we definitely need some more units, but we're not making an awful lot of money right now. We need some amenities. Is there anything we can do to sort that out? We also need to get a commercial hub, because we are extremely short of money, although there's no decent tiles for a commercial hub. So let's go and work on the university. It's going to be quite slow. So city loyalty we know, housing's a problem. Governor established. You're established there as well. That's fine, we should be alright up there. We know about this. You're going to wait there for that city to flip. So are you. So that city will flip on this turn. There it goes. And it does kind of pillage things that are in it, which is annoying. So we need to take out the units first. I'm a little bit worried about this swordsman. I mean, I could attack it, but we're going to back off because I don't want to lose the archer. And we'll get him on. We'll get him on the next turn. You're going to continue to heal up for now. So yeah, we know we've got housing problems, food problems, amenities. We've just got problems everywhere, basically. Right, let's go ahead and finish you off with the archer. And we'll go and get that other city sorted out as well. Choose a production. Again, this is going to flip in 22 turns. So that's gone down a little bit now because we've lost Nizhny Novgorod. We'll repair the watermill simply because it's 7 turns and it'll give us 1 extra food. So that'll help us grow. You guys are going to link up. Okay. Things are starting to even themselves out a little bit now. Back to our turn again. This guy is moving towards us. Let's get rid of him. Always got to keep our eye on that. See, 8 turns now. So we are getting more pressure from elsewhere. We can attack with you. Didn't quite finish you off. How many turns before? Right, 9 turns. You can grab that in a single turn, so you can actually stay there. Unfortunately, this crossbow can't quite reach you from there. This is not a hill. Yeah, so you are going to stay there. I don't think that swordsman can kill anyone in its present state. I think it is too weak. There is another crossbow. We're just going to back up from that a little bit. And we're going to try and get down here and just get that other city settled as soon as possible. So we can't really do anything with you, so you're going to fortify. Being denounced by Peter, which is hardly a surprise. Alex is demanding gold, which he's not going to get. What do we got going on down here? Okay, we're now being attacked by that crossbow. That's annoying. Obviously, we need to do some repairs up here. We've got our own crossbow coming in 3 turns. So I'm just going to use this archer just to sort of ping away at him slightly. So we've got to be careful here because there is potential for pressure coming in. I was obviously going to grab something down here. Probably this tile. Because it would be fresh water. It's outside of the range of the volcano, and it would give us access to a lot of stuff. So I think that's where we're going to go with that one. Friendship expired. Let's see if we can get that back. Yep, he's agreed to that. Barbarians approach, which we are aware of. So we want to finish you off. And we'll use the crossbows to just help with the city. And we should be able to take that again. Excellent. So it's a little bit annoying that every time we take it, stuff gets like pillaged and destroyed. But again, that should help. It's either 21 turns, 5 yeah, that should be all right. This place is just getting absolutely devastated. So here, again, I mean, it's going to flip over in 3 turns, so there's not really any point doing anything. It's just the same stuff over and over again. We want to move you out on the next turn. Everybody demanding gold from us right now. The war against Russia actually went better than most of my early wars do. Annoyingly, though, the fact that I'm constantly having to take this city back has made things slightly worse. 100% of the city-states yield type when spending trade routes to a city type. Choose a target. Well, I like the science ones, so we'll go for that. I don't have any diplomatic favour to spend, so I can't boost any more up. Mercenary companies. Producing, purchasing military units using chosen currency type is 100% more expensive until the World Congress. I'm going to go with faith, because the AI loves buying stuff with faith. I never do. They probably won't pass, but we'll try it. Just picking the ones that least affect me. Got an eruption here that's improved some tiles. So that did pass, and it is scientific. Ah, that's production. Building stuff with production is going to be more expensive. There's military tactics done. Appease the gods for a free soothsayer. Again, not entirely worth it. Celestial navigation is 2 turns. Let's get it done. Housing's a problem. We got a diplomatic victory point. Okay, so what we're working on now. So you've got your crossbow, which is excellent. So you need to start working on, well, a builder, I suppose, more than anything right now. Let's just move out here with the crossbow. And we can finish you off. We'll go and get rid of that camp as well. And you're going to continue down to there. Settler does have the movement. So there's our next city. Now we can go back up and deal with things. Let's get the granary first. We've got this. We need to bring you out of there, so that you don't die when this flips over again in 2 turns. Loyalty is actually now going up in Tver. This is great. And St. Petersburg's going to grow again in 5 turns. It's finally starting to head in our direction. Again, we're going to take some away from... We're going to lock that one in. We're going to take some away from the production and go for this tile with 2 food. It's not great, but anything that speeds up the growth of the city is going to help us. So we'll put everyone else just sort of lounging around waiting for stuff to happen. We'll keep checking where we might possibly get some gold. Apparently we can offer cotton. Do we have a spare? What would you give me for it? 6 gold per turn. I'm probably better off with the amenities. I'm going to keep it as it is for now. I really do want to sort our gold problems out.
The taxpayer. That's
now, we can change policies here. This might be where we can find something useful. Is there anything that would help with loyalty? +2 loyalty per turn for a city with a garrisoned unit. But I don't really want to change my... we can't change the government yet. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we can change the government yet. We could all use our wildcard policy there, actually. Is there anyone that would give us one without a garrisoned unit? Because having a garrisoned unit is dangerous when it flips. Established governors provide amenities and housing. That is nice. But I'm specifically looking for ones with loyalty. Governors provide +2 loyalty per turn to their city. Now that is useful, but we'd never have enough time to get a governor into that city. So we will go for the loyalty per turn for city with a garrisoned unit. It'll help a little bit the next time it flips. It's just we'll never have time to even establish a governor here, so that's kind of pointless. Choose a new civic. Get new governor title if we go for something like medieval fairs or guilds. We haven't got the boosts for any of these, so let's go for guilds. Ah, we have discovered these guys. You should probably move away. So they've got a swordsman and a spearman up there. We'll start moving in with the crossbow. We should be able to pick them off relatively easily. You're just going to sit there and fortify, and we'll start to come back with the swordsman because we definitely need to get that camp cleared as soon as possible. And we have a tornado outbreak, and that is in my place. Oh, that's actually not, because it's Nizhny Novgorod that has just flipped again. Okay, so do all the usual stuff of taking out those same swordsmen. And great for us that once again we get ourselves some free XP. Tver is still climbing in loyalty. It's climbing slowly. What I could go and do is go and put that archer in there. That would then give us the extra 2 loyalty per turn. We're at full loyalty on St. Petersburg, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Let's go for castles now. We really should go for military engineering because I need to know where the knight is. But it's not like we can afford to upgrade any units at this point. I thought it was a barbarian unit for a moment there, but it's actually from the city-state. He's kind of trapped in my territory, which is not a big deal right now. Let's get you over there. Okay, so they probably don't have any ranged units at the moment. In fact, we will keep you close by because you might be able to go and nab the place if we're quick enough. So yeah, we know about the city loyalty. We know about the violent storm. Let's do one more turn. We're coming up to the half-an-hour mark now anyway. You actually want to give me stuff for the marble now. 5 gold per turn is nice, but what would you give me in straight up gold? Oh wow, this is looking good. We've reached your limit, have we? Okay, 106 gold. That, I think, is decent. We're a few turns off promoting another archer into a crossbowman. That storm's now moving to the west, so hopefully it won't bother me. Obviously, we don't want this to flip over to Arabia, so we want to take out that swordsman, and we have done. We want to flip the city over, which we can't quite do on this turn, but that's fine. Do it on the next turn. You need to build something now. It's a long time for a university. We do have our government plaza, so let's get the audience chamber. I think will be better for us. It'll help with our amenities and housing. We have an increased trade route capacity also, so we need to build another trade route now. St. Petersburg has finished its building. So what do we want to get here? It doesn't need an aqueduct. Can't build any more places. I guess you could actually work on the trader. There's no reason why not to. We have another envoy that we can send. Let's see. Arabia's got a unit in there. Let's get that up to 6 so we get the full bonus. And yeah. And then we've got these guys. Now we should be able to at least wipe the camp out. We know they've got a swordsman. That swordsman is kind of trapped at the moment behind the skirmisher, so that's fine. Yeah, that swordsman can't get out of that corner right now. That is... the turn didn't actually end. Now we can upgrade the spearman, but I really don't want to do that. I want to say... Oh, we can actually upgrade a crossbowman now. A bowman to a crossbowman. So let's get another crossbowman over here, because this is where all the action's going. You can't do anything. You're going to fortify. Yeah, you've already moved on this turn, so we didn't actually get the next turn. So you skip a turn. You can fortify. And then we'll have one more turn where we'll grab that place. So yeah, as expected, you're attacking the scout. But the camp is gone. That was the important thing. Getting rid of the camp. Can't believe that didn't kill the skirmisher, actually. Let's bring you back. You're going to heal up. We're going to start moving up there with our swordsman. We do have our warrior. Our builder. So we can go ahead and start building farms. Which of these tiles is got the most... Oh, 10 food here. Yeah, we should definitely build a farm there. That is an amazing tile. So yeah, sure, okay. We should be safe there. And build a farm. What does that give us now? 11 food from a single tile. This city should grow very, very quickly. There's a lot of food here. We're already almost working every single tile. That is fantastic growth. We should probably get a campus as well. It is a shame to get rid of a tile that's giving us food. I mean, we could probably get one there. So maybe we wait on that one until we get that tile naturally. I don't really want to waste a tile on it. Let's go ahead and get another builder, because we've got multiple tiles there that we do need to upgrade. So now we can go ahead and grab this again. Let's just put some crossbow bolts into there. It's experience anyway, so we might as well. We take it once more. And we will keep it. And this time we've got a garrisoned unit and it's still only going to last for 3 turns. Yeah, the trick is once Tiver gets up to 2 population, that will help. 26 turns, that's going to be full loyalty. It is slowly starting to tip in our direction. Very slowly, but it is starting to tip in our direction. Again, we'll just set this doing something random for the next turn or 2. We, again, need to make sure that we get the unit out of there as soon as possible. I clicked next turn when I did not mean to. Thought we was going to have more stuff to do. Okay, let's just use... We can promote you. So, let's give you volley. We know there's a swordsman there that we do need to take out at some point. We can't get to him yet, so we'll just skip that there. You're going to continue to... upgrade these tiles. We could get the copper, but I think we're going to move over here and we'll get that farm. We have another production here. We've completed the library, so we could work on a university, but that's going to take a long time. Could we get a decent commercial hub? We could put one there for +1 gold. We really need some money, so let's go ahead and get a commercial hub. Catapult's going to skip a turn. Crossbow's going to skip a turn. Now, you can stay in there. If I move him out, it'll flip 1 turn sooner. So I think you can stay in there for now. And that is the end of our turn. We're actually losing diplomatic favour at the moment because we have occupied original capitals. So this is something new that was added in this sort of DLC. Or sort of mini update, is that you actually lose diplomatic favour for occupying other people's capital cities. So it does make it more challenging going for a domination victory. It makes it almost impossible to get anything else. So that is interesting. But we'll see if we can combat that. I'm still feeling pretty good about this game. Yes, I've definitely made some mistakes. Like I said, I'm rusty. I've not played for a long time, but I'm still feeling pretty confident that I can win on this occasion. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you are still enjoying Civ 6. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.